Can make a bit of money if we sell these. All right, everybody, who would like to kick us off?
Emma, what's the feeling after that victory?
Ryan, what now? Oh, shit.
You alright?
Sonny Marlon. He's a law to himself.
I think one of the things we've been talking about in the background and led by the players, driven by the players, is what is a Chelsea standard? What does that look like in and out of possession? And I think we showed that today. So my initial feeling is when you're in a team and you work on something collectively, as we all know, sometimes it doesn't come out the way you want. I thought today was our best performance of the season. It looked like the standards we've set, but also it was brave, and that included the selection. I thought it was brave today, so I'm proud of them.
Very impressive control and possession for the first half, sir.
Yeah, I mean, we were comfortable, but, you know, to be honest, we should have got in 3-0 up, I think, at the half. They pulled a goal back when we had opportunities to clear the ball, but they're a good team. And I think once you come in at 2-1, as you know, the game can change quite quickly. We know they have to win the game, so they're going to push on, press on. They did. They played a little bit higher. I thought sometimes we were a little careless in the deepest spaces, sometimes overconfident, but I think we hung in the tough moment in the game and went on and got the third goal with Lauren late on. Yeah, good performance.
Tom?
What about Lauren getting a hat-trick and just how impressed were you with her finishing today?
Yeah, I mean, I was impressed with her whole performance. I think to focus merely on them qualities will sell it short. I thought she carried out the game plan and her role in that game plan to perfection. It changed in the second half with Mia coming out, and I think she did that equally as well. She's shown her qualities as a 9 or a 10. And her finishing was second to none, really was. She's the quality of that is natural finisher that she is, and someone said it to me back there, that's her 9th goal in 5 games, something like she's scored prior to this 9 goals in 4 seasons, so that shows the growth in her game.
Was there an element of the way she, particularly the second and third goals, where she kind of filled in space on the shoulder, like that reminds you of another Chelsea striker out at the moment, but has she learned from Sam in that way?
I'm sure she has, but I've never seen a player like Lauren do the things she does individually, and if you get tight to her, she'll roll you. If you drop off of her, next time she makes a move, you think you've got her. She's so explosive, but she's got a left and a right foot. That's the thing. You know, often you play against players and you know they've got strong sides, but Lauren, I think she can do it on both feet. And I thought it was a brilliant, brilliant performance from the whole team today.
Molly next, please, and then Catherine.
Ah.
Hi. You mentioned the brave selection.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hannah only a second league start, I think.
Yeah.
Natalie Bjorn,
Yeah.
first league start. Neve Charles, first time with the armband, I think
Yeah.
I'm right in saying.
Yeah.
Does that make it, even better to see what they're able to do,
Yeah.
knowing the transition that the club are going through at the moment?
I'm not one to make safe decisions in life, even on my way out. I'm not going to do it. I believe in putting the best 11 out, no matter what anybody says, and I know that based on the training, the games, the direction I think the game is going in. I think any of our players are good enough to start. So I want to preface that everybody is good enough to start the 11. But we have been evolving over the course of the season to be. We haven't wanted to be a counter-attacking team. We've come away from being that type of team, and it shows if you look at it across the board. We're in much more control in many of the games we're playing. But to do that, you have to sometimes sacrifice experience and know that you won't really know how that pans out until the end, but some of them won't grow up in games until they're given the opportunity to do that. And I've been adamant with the club that I will continue to evolve the locker room to produce a generation of players that can continue to grow even when I've departed. And today demonstrated the importance, one, of Nat Bjorn coming to the club. I think what a superb signing. And while there was new partnerships in different areas and 5 changes from last week, these players have to do it in training every week, and we don't play designated 11s all week. They have to mix. So you've got to get used to it. You've got to adapt. And with 3 games in 6 days, I'm sure there'll be changes to Wednesday, and I'm sure there'll be changes to next Saturdays. So everybody has to be ready. Today, we made the right decisions.
Catherine, next, please.
Oh yeah, I think she enjoyed that. Listen, I don't mind these things in the women's game. They want to give a stick, she scores, she goes over to that section of the crowd. If you're going to give someone a stick, you have to get it in return, right? But yeah, she was just quality, everything. That was Lauren on at her best today, and she took responsibility in that area of the pitch in a way that the team needed. But everybody, I preface that because what a performance. Where do you want to go? Erin Cuthbert, Melanie Leopold, Neve Charles, Nat Bjorn. There were a lot of unbelievable, you can read on the right, a lot of unbelievable performances today from the team. Real team effort that allowed LJ to thrive.
Sandra?
Hi Emma, just wanted to ask, how do you feel, given what you've seen, that the team has responded in terms of that injuries come up, but this is what they deliver with, two captains essentially out, but how do you feel that what they're showing now in terms of the response?
I mean, what more could I ask from our team? We've often played Man United and won the game without being completely dominant in possession. You see that there's another side to us now from even 12 months ago. And real credit to the players to be brave enough to play that way, because it's what we're encouraging. And that's the direction we're going in. So I'm not focused on Man United. I knew if we put together that performance, because I know how we train, that someone was going to be on the end of that at some point. And I think today, you're playing a top team, you're not going to be dominant over 90 minutes, but generally speaking, I think we were the much better team. Yeah.
Charlotte?
Hi Emma. We're at the halfway point with the league, and PGMOL introduced the new timekeeping changes earlier this season. We've seen added time across the men's and women's game. Just wanted to get your thoughts on the effect of that on your players. Are you concerned about the more minutes? And what has that been like for you?
I'm personally in favour of it, because when you play against teams that waste time or whatever, then it should be added on to that for whatever reason, or if there's a delay in proceedings with an injury or subs. I think recording that appropriately is the right thing to do, because there is having the ball in play for 45 minutes is really, really difficult. So yeah, I'm personally not against it, and every team has the opportunity to make 5 substitutes. Does it accumulate over the course of the year? Maybe, but I'm not personally someone who prefers playing where you're just slowing games down all the time. So I think it encourages teams, to try and play a more entertaining game.
And what about the multi-ball system used in the Premier League? WSL still use single ball system. What's your view on that?
I think I don't have one. I don't. If bring it in, it'd be fine. I'm not someone who, if that's what it is, all right, I'll go. I'll work with that. If it's not, okay, we'll stick with that. Don't mind. Not asked.
Naturally, you mentioned her a couple of times, but you're coming on a big occasion for her to be reintroduced to Chelsea fans. Both to perform that way against a top attack, and even produce the assist for the second goal as well.
Yeah.
It's a great debut, isn't it? Or a great league debut for her.
She's got it in her locker though. She's a leader. I can see it already. You know, I think about Magda coming to us at the same age Nat's come to us, and I said that to her. Thought it was a superb age for Mag to come when she did. I think it's a superb time for Nat to come to Chelsea. It's not easy, you know, a centre back at Chelsea, you can't always learn on the job. She's brought, I think, a bit of calm, composed leadership in Millie's absence that was needed. And I'm just gutted she's not available for the Champions League game on Wednesday.
Jessie next, please.
Just wanted to ask about the goalkeepers today. Obviously, Hannah starting today, Shira against West Ham, and I've seen KKB's been obviously around the group for both of those games. Are you selecting based on form in training or in the way you specifically want to set up those games? Like, was Hannah's ability on the ball a factor today?
I think I made it clear I want us to build up better. I really do. I feel as a team for us to go to the next space, and every goalkeeper's being given opportunity to do that, no question. And Anne and Zachira have their strengths too. But in a game where I felt without having a stretch 9, I knew they were going to be aggressive. So I wanted to solve the press a different way. So Hannah gave us a different option, because without Sam, who's able to run a little bit longer, we have to find a different way. And I felt that I knew the wind was coming today, and I knew we had to have composure in the deepest space. Hannah is the best goalkeeper at those things. And that was a decision I took in light of Sam's injury and the fact that she's the best build-up goalkeeper of the three of them.
Jane?
How will you be approaching the mid-tournament round in
Well, I've got a night out tonight, but I'm driving home, so I'll be home early enough. Recover tomorrow. The finishers will get some extra minutes, and then we do some tactical work Tuesday. I'm back Wednesday, but I really think today's performance will give the team a lot of confidence, and I think that we can build on what we've done today as preparation for Wednesday, and know that, you know, nothing but a win is, you know, it's the most important thing, but also we need to build on the performance today. I think we'll be ready. We're used to it.
Great. I think we'll leave it there then. Thank you very much, everyone.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
No, the Sony phones, is that what my phone is? You know, that's actually Sony phones?